Dead Oseram. And some equipment around that pool. Were they mining for Greenshine underwater? A rush of air. Stripped it. Easy there. don't have enough stamina.
fought well for an outlander.
Honor and strength.
Not me. Too damn cold up in the mountains.
Good day.
Your enemy is mine.
You may enter, Outlander.
Your blade be bright.
Honor and strength. You have won your honor. Achoo! Walk in honor. I hear you got new armor.
Walk with strength.
Achoo! Achoo! Good day. Honor and strength.
Down a rabbit hole the last time I was out in the wild.
At least she dresses for combat. I hear you got new armor.
Walk with
In
strength.
Hikaru's honor.
Good day.
Your enemy is mine.
Move along, Outlander.
I hear you got new armor.
Honor and strength.
Every snuff. Light, I guess.
Walk in honor.
Your enemy is mine.
The Ten guide you.
Will more
Good day.
Outlanders follow her? Your arrows be true. Achoo!
Your blade be bright.
May your enemies fall. The Outlander returns. Good day.
Honor and strength.
That's her. Strongest of the Outlanders.
Good day.
Your arrows be true. Karja, Oseram, Nora.
Walk with strength.
None are worthy of the Tanakh. Honor and strength. Walk in honor.
Honor and strength.
I heard she walked with the Karja.
Walk with strength.
Find truth in battle. Achoo! Maybe I was wrong.
Your blade
about
be
you.
bright.
Find truth in battle. I hear you got new armor.
Walk with strength.
Karja, Oseram, Nora. None are worthy of the Tanakh. Achoo! Walk in honor. heard she walked with the Karja. Good day.
Walk with strength.
Had a good run at hunting around here today. Learned a half strike. Well, how many do you have? Uh-huh.
Good day.
Honor and strength.
Lucky shot broke the cannon. I picked it up right as we came London. Never felt her alive. I heard they finally got the victim.
All blades against Regala. It's you!
Training the arena.
Your arrows be true.
Walk with strength.
Not me.
May your enemies fall. Every battle brings surprises.
Walk in honor.
Honor and strength.
I hear you got new armor.
Your enemy is mine.
Will more Outlanders follow her?
Your blade be bright.
Your arrows be true. You stood certain in battle after.
Display of acrobatics.
So they're still just half stripes.
Well, how many do you have?
Too many.
I hear you got new armor. Honor and strength.
All right, what's wrong? So, say the chief gets his way. Lasting peace with the Karja. Then maybe...
better than that. I missed it. I was stuck on guard duty. So the officer. I heard they're the one running the Karja.
They tame machines like rebels do.
And giant lifts of gears and metal and meridian, if you believe such things.
Their machines were different from those that roam the wilds today. And their secrets died with them.
Aloy,
Thrust a spear into
is that
the
you?
heart of this rebellion.
There's a weapon over there I've had my eye on.
Honor and strength. In the name of the... Oh, yeah? I finally earned enough metal from the hunting grounds to take the Ducka.
Do you have any news from Jax? Aloy, wasn't expecting to see you in Scalding Spear. I hear you fixed the wound. And stopped the war within our clan.
I was just lucky your commander was willing to listen.
Wasn't luck that took down the bulwark. Or fought off Regala. What's next? Saving the world?
If I'm lucky.
Have you been to Plainsong? Did you see Corey?
I did. He's doing well. He's playing music.
Music? Yeah, I can see that. He always carried a tune well. I never thanked you. You did right by him.
So did you.
At the ready, soldiers.
What's going on?
My squad's being sent on patrol northwest of here. I won't be able to see Corey for a long time. I wonder if you could let him know. I don't want him to think I've abandoned him.
We are moving out.
Please.
If I find my way to Plainsong, I'll let him know.
Sakura, I will leave your scab ass behind.
Thank you, Aloy.
There you go. Your blade be bright.
Your enemy is mine.
Your time's up. Wings holding up?
I'll let you know if I hear anything of interest, then. Good hunting, Alex.
It is a brighter day with you among us. You are so attractive. We should catch up.
If you want to improve your next hunt, let's trade. May the hunt reward you.
Perhaps we're not deserving to be Plainsong's custodians.
What do you make of Lau and Van's story? You know how long?
Good to see you.
Hi again.
Oh, do you need me?
Aloy, you've returned. I hear you've been making quite the impression on the Clanlands. Saving the Desert Clan from itself, forcing the Commander Tekote out of hiding, defending the Grove from Regala.
I didn't do it alone.
The humble words of a true warrior.
Your sister sent me. Her squad's been assigned further west, so she won't be able to come see you, Corey. She wanted to make sure you knew.
That sounds like my sister.
Is something wrong?
No. Yes. There's this song I want to play, one of my own making, but it's hopeless. I'm just never going to get the sound right.
What makes you say that?
Back in the Clanlands, the Sky Clan built instruments that cast sound to sky and across the mountains. They use long-leg throats to make them bellow with the sound of metal. It's how they communicate between villages. Combining that sound with the Utarus would create a melody unlike anyone's ever heard before. But I won't be hunting for any longlegs anytime soon.
For now, you should try the Metal Weaver again. They might have some new piece you can use.
Right.
This song means a lot to him, doesn't it?
It does, which is why I'm getting him that machine part. It'll be a surprise. The Utaru say that's the best way to receive a gift.
Is there a long leg around here?
As it happens, one has been troubling some villages southwest of here. You be doing me and Plainsong a favor by getting rid of it. Interested?
Maybe. I didn't think the Tenakth cared much about gifts.
When I first moved here, I remember some days were more difficult than others. But I came to embrace the life I found here, and I don't see why I can't help Corey do the same.
He's lucky to have you. Tell me more about this long leg.
It's a particularly nasty one. Looks different, too. Tainted like the lands around here. It protects a group of machines that overran a small outpost southwest of Plainsong. Its call is easy enough to track, but if it spots us, it'll call reinforcements faster than you can draw your bow. Take it out with the rest of those machines, though. Plainsong has one less problem to deal with, and Corey gets to play his melody. Victory for all.
If I make my way down there...
I appreciate that.
Let me know if you need burning grass today, boys.
How'd it go in the old book?
I gotta pay the wing
Light doesn't smell any better than it looks. Here we go!
Aloy! Nice of you to join me.
Thought you could use the backup.
Good aim. Your skill with the bow never ceases to amaze. But we better get...
You okay?
You arrived not a moment too soon, Huntress. I thought I heard a Longlegs call, so I hastened to follow, but I was caught unaware by these machines instead. There it is again.
Let's go find it. Sounds like our long legs at the top of that cliff. Oh, looks like we're climbing.
We'll make quick work of it. This reminds me of my early days as a veteran. Always running off to hunt in the wilds. As far away from Plainsong as possible.
What changed?
I saw my first Utaru students become fighters worthy of any Tanakh clan. I felt useful, like I belonged. And so Plainsong became home.
I'm sure Corey will find his place too.
I hope so. There's our long leg. I knew Utaru had fell. Might be best to silence it before it can call reinforcements. We're in trouble.
You got a good hit in.
We should clear the area. Make sure these machines don't endanger other villages.
Follow my lead. Hit step!
That's enough out of you, machine! Care to show me our prize, Huntress? Aloy, a word before we go.
Better get closer. Try again.
One last thing, Huntress. Care to show me our prize, Huntress? Aloy, a word before we go. Many thanks, Aloy. Without you, I might have been in trouble. Why don't you take that piece to Corey for me? The villagers felled by these machines need to have their seeds buried properly first.
Are you sure?
Tell Corey I better be the first to hear that song of his when I return.
Getting started. Dyer can make use of this.
Cade, how goes it? Hope you're doing well. Having a good day? May the wind carry you.
So about that blind Tanakh boy that Jax brought.
If you want to
Corey.
improve your next...
Aloy? I thought you had left Plainsong.
Well, I thought about it, but then I'd have to carry this long leg throat all by myself.
You found
Jax did.
that old man?
Can still hear perfectly fine. So let's hear it.
I'm gonna need some help. Aloy, can you take this to the workbench, please? You won't have to do much, I promise. You'll see a wide cavity on the instrument. That piece should fit right in.
I sell all
Let
you
us see
need
your
to
handiwork.
succeed.
I think it's good to go.
A song of two peoples indeed.
Thank you, Aloy. My debt to you seems to only grow.
Hearing that was payment enough.
That may be, but you should at least take this. You deserve it.
May the wings of the Ten hearten your step.
I specialize in your survival.
You're back.
All's well. I thank you for your trade.
Walk in the field of plenty, stranger.
I think he truly contributes to our harmony. You're more than welcome as far as I'm
We stop the strike in the hunt and in the we keep running into each other.
You weren't kidding when you said the West would blow my forge, huh?
Took the rebel outpost down, did you? Good.
What if we buried them in the sand? Boom traps.
But then we might blow up everyone, not just the machines.
What are you two working on?
Red! We're making boom plans.
We struck a deal with Abaddon when we got back. Turns out this place is gonna need some security for all those machines out there. And when he heard how Boomer's invention helped you take down the Vanishing Dread, we convinced him we were right for the job. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna keep the machines away without blowing everyone sky high.
Not everyone. The flying ones are already in the sky.
Sounds like you both have a lot of work ahead of you.
And a place to call home.
Home of the Boomworks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that name.
Thanks again for bringing me. Hope this alive. Are you ready?
Wouldn't have asked you to come along.
Oh, don't worry. That's gonna be.
no idea. I can follow up and ask.
Harris sick with this heat.
Come on, spit it out.
It'll be fine. No.
A harness for a bar grudge. It will let them carry 20 wagons at a time. That sounds genius. Let me have a look. All right. But remember, the package is mine.
Ah, finally!
Ah, there you are!
Who's in charge now?
Maybe I should just go back to the claim.
He's really that bad?
West is reaching his toll on me.
He's about as much use as a class man. Probably not me who put him in charge. No, we all know who did that.
Steal the salt. This trek's been the most fun I've had in ages.
About the other day. I know you and him don't get on, but
That'll be fine. What's your name?
Have you heard him speak to me?
The only thing I'm missing out here is my mom. But she'll have to make do.
He's giving me a bad time. Or did you miss that part?
no, I saw. Here, I'll have you back. Okay, I'm having trouble wrapping my head around go. So, if we're seeing only a part of it, how high could the old one build?
Your health is my business.
Hope you gave those rebels a
I'm
few
more
extra
than how they
tattoos.
managed to flood it.
I mean, covered with sand.
I don't think those were deliberate choices.
So the boom sister. Good fortunes to you.
See you later, Abbott.
Lights about? I almost forgot.
And I missed the claim. Just the way it smells, you know?
The way it smells.
I think I'm in the right place. Now, where's that gizmo? There. That must be the gizmo. Looks like this door needs a code to open. I should check around the ruin, see if I can find anything that might help. What's in here? Huh. So the gizmo's actually called an ornament. I found one of these in another ruin. It sounds like there are more out there. And it looks like there's part of a code. Might be for the door. I better keep looking around. Maybe I can find the rest of it. This could work. I can't pull this out. Looks like the crate on top's blocked. Maybe there's a way to pull the top crate off. This ruin's a big place. Maybe there's a way to access more of it in here. A hatch. Might lead to another part of the ruin. But how to get to it? There's an opening at the top of the fence. Could be a way in, if I can find a way to get up there. Got it. Let's see where this leads. Oh, I'm back outside. What else is up here? I think I can pull that metal thing out of the wall. Oh, there's a ruin in there. Looks like the Romans were part of something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion? A way to celebrate old world holidays by changing the holograms above ground. Oh. Well, the other part of the code's here too. I should have what I need to open the door. There we go. I'm in. Got it. Time to head back up to Stemmer. Maybe we can figure out how to make this thing work.
You won't get bead wares in Norland.
Use as a
Is
glass
writing
cannon.
machines a thing now?
Well,
I
it's
saw
not
other people
me
doing it.
who's in charge. No, we all know who did that.
Roland built some kind of balloon contraption. Piece of box.
Son
Our
of
heroine,
those
Delver of
Hello!
the Deep, approached.
Easy there, Red.
The Nora returned, but did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
I got the gizmo, and it's not the only one I found. Here.
The old wordsmith, a keen spark in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually. Part of a set. I think there are more scattered in ruins beyond the desert. I might be able to track them down.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened. For what purpose were these trinkets designed?
Something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion. It's a way the old ones celebrated special occasions, I think.
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think a holiday marked a seasonal event?
And so does every feast in the claim. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation, the All Hops Feast.
All about ale, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, these ornaments could supposedly change the lights above ground, but I'm not sure how.
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
I might be able to turn on the lights.
Time to find out. Which one should I try first?
This one seems good.
I hope Abaddon is ready for this. Showers of sparks and serpents. Whatever they were celebrating, it must have been quite a festival. Let me know if you find any more of those ornaments.
The patent is mine.
Wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrate. From Journey. So,
Let's put this...
by our heroine's word, as sure as sparks kindle flame, this must have been some kind of winter festival. But what kind of beast is that? Almost looks like a fang horn.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Maybe I should just go back to the claim. The West is taking its toll on me.
What do you mean? I'm hating every...
The lights festooned the desert ruins. All.
You can ride machines, right?
Be welcome, Outlander.
You're not the only one. But you probably need...
Let's clear this up.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep in Tenakth territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tenakth patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amadis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the Lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was all right, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amadis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tenakth took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on, then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Carja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap!
Terrorizing the Forbidden West.
That's him!
That fire call's right on his heels.
Metro alone. Come on!
Got you!
We've got your back!
Not now!
Still in this fight.
Grab the ammo!
That's the advantage! Hit it with ice!
Help me out!
I can get it from my stash later.
Yeah.
You're as fierce a fighter as ever.
And you're still adept to these parts.
Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amadis.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the Rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. anything about Nessa's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield, or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Talana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tenakth territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundan at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tenakth forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned. But I thought at least I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers slaughtered or missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. I've been on the run ever since.
But the Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
So, you and Talana, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Clawstriders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Well, we're here now, so let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tenakth patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting... You with us, Nora? Then let's get going.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do.
There it is. The rot.
Those are Regalis rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tenakth. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Then let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water. Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Amadis in.
there?
Hail, soldier. If the enemy approaches, they won't get by me.
What's the word?
My blade is ready.
All right then.
I'll get her from range! Keep it up! There! Put her down!
Open fire!
As soon as the coast is clear.
You okay?
What do you want here? With me! Let's find her!
Get me some support!
Chase her down! She's climbing! Hostile sighted! I'm coming!
Where'd he go? They're here!
You wanna try a clean fight? You!
Elena Madison.
End of the line, Outlanders!
That device is gonna call a machine.
Guess we're too late. You make a nice target. Aloy, strike while you can! Ah, you clipped it! Ammo for you!
I think that's the end of it.
Hey, is anyone out there?
Hear that?
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on him.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Nessa.
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tenakth?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tenakth measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
The way Amadis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get G'daiah to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Tenakth?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Tenakth killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Fashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved a better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Tenakth to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka and never looked back.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have, had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Tenakth.
So if you became Tenakth, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
My squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regala's rebels. We failed.
Considering how much Regala seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Tanakhs remember who I once was.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye?
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts worse. He must think I'm an idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Talana, I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you all right?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this, for seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talana. Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
Hikaru against Regalla. The fate of Alexandria.
Oh, hi! Not again.
Don't see many Nora out here.
Meridian. My wares will help you.
May you have a covenant outage.
Sticking around a bunch of elders.
I try not to think about it.
And it!
Oh, listen up.
I await your return.
Aloy! Glad to see the West hasn't claimed you yet.
How have things been?
Not going to lie, it's been a challenge. Keeping the fort's repairs running smoothly while watching for any signs of Regala and her rebels, but we're holding together.
So it's Commander Lawan now?
For the time being. So, what can I do for you?
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Noct Chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I found that camp, actually. Seems it's just one of many. But at least they won't be striking from that one again.
That's a relief.
About Fashav. What happened to him?
His body was taken back to Meridian. Sun King Avad had him interred with highest honors in the Elite. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
What happened to them?
Nozar's remains were delivered to his family. Wadis was taken to the Temple of the Sun in Meridian. I heard the Sun Priests buried him with his scrolls.
I'm sure he would have liked that. I need to be going.
Of course.
Gentlemen, I'm glad to see you out of that cell.
Did you get them?
I got them. The Eclipse are done. For good.
You hear that? She did our job for us, again.
And survived to tell the tale, which we wouldn't have.
Thanks for believing me, Savior.
You were telling the truth.
See? At least someone around here listens to me.
You just interrupt everyone you meet, or am I a special case?
Expected this place to be different.
I'm guessing Amada's been on his way?
We parted once we were inside the gates. I promised I'd see him back to the Sundom, and I did.
I'm sorry you went through all of that just to break things off in the end.
I'm not.
Really?
I don't want to be with him while he's still holding on to Nessa. Maybe he'll never let go. Or maybe, when he's figured himself out, who knows? All I can say right now is that there's no one quite like him.
That sounds... complicated.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is easier. One day you'll know what I mean.
I don't know about that.
That's what I used to say. As for me, I have the Hunter's Lodge to get back to. Thrushes to train, bigoted nobles to boot out. But hey, look, the one good thing out of all of this mess was that I got to spend time with you again.
I'll miss you, Talana.
Well, whenever you take down a big machine out there, just remember that I'm back east taking down something bigger.
Okay, you're on.
Come here. Until we meet again. Don't worry about me. I'm sure you have your own hunts to get to.
Didn't expect to be transferred here.
Aloy, it's Kotallo.
You're not part of the Oseram crew.
I've heard a strange report about a missing soldier from Tide's Reach, a lowland village on the western coast. With the marshals spread thin, there's no one to investigate. Would you consider it?
Nora,
I'll try to stop by when I'm out that way.
Not again. Finally gonna put your muscle where your mouth is?
I got nothing to tell you.
So, tell me